Well, after a week-long hiatus, I am back. AccuWeather.com meteorologist Bernie Rayno. Thanks to all my Twitter followers follow me on AccuRayno. Sorry we missed last week. Was down at the AMS in Atlanta. Come back and boy, somewhat of a similar pattern that we dealt with last week. This week. All right, all the ingredients are coming together for a snowstorm. I'm just trying to figure out exactly where it's going to be. There's some differences of opinions, like there always is on the exact storm track. Let's talk about the ingredients. They're already on our surface map here on our satellite. This little piece of energy coming across the northeast, that's providing the Arctic air. We always talk about one of the major ingredients for any storm is the injection of cold air. We have that on my map. I tweeted it out earlier. Temperatures are below zero across the upper Midwest, even toward Chicago earlier. That cold air will be coming eastward. This is the energy that will be coming into the West Coast and eventually will be digging down into the southeast. And, how many times have we seen this pattern? This is Wednesday morning. We've seen this so many times. You have your big vortex here, central Canada, and something coming underneath it. That has been several times. Now, last week, remember, the models were taking a system, the GFS, digging it, cutting it off, and then coming into the north and east. That didn't happen. What ended up happening was we had a system that came in, it was flatter, and it came across Midwest and the Northeast, and there was snow, but there wasn't any big snows. Lots of 2s and 3s in the area. I do think this is different, though, because I think this system, this upper low, is a lot stronger and farther south. So I think that is going to force the energy that's coming into the northwest southward. So I believe that does happen. This is Wednesday morning. Here's Thursday morning. You see what happens? This vortex moves east. And what ends up happening is, you see how this little piece of energy in here, see it drops into this upper low, causes it to strengthen, and then it comes up the coast. Surface map, this is for Wednesday morning. This is textbook. When I went to Penn State and you analyze some of the big snowstorms, this is what you often see. Here's your high pressure, 1032. Here's your storm. So the rule of thumb is these will move in tandem and this will come right up the coast. That is Wednesday morning. Here's Thursday morning. You see now the high is left. Here's your storm. And it's coming up the coast. Now the European, by the way, is farther west. I don't think that's right. I think this storm's going to hug the coast and it's going to come right up the coast. I want to show you the surface temperatures here. This is Thursday morning. And you can already see it. Here's the cold. Here's the warm. Very simple. And your pathway will be between the two air masses. So I believe this is going to be a snowstorm for the northeast. And you know what? If I'm drawing my 6-inch line right now, 6 inches or more, where would I take it? Well, first of all, you're going to have at least a few inches of snow Wednesday north of Interstate 20. North of Birmingham, north of Atlanta, toward my good friends Jay Watt and Jennifer Watson in Huntsville, Alabama. It's going to come up in here. I think Greensboro, upstate of South Carolina. I think in Raleigh you're going to have a mixture of stuff. Same thing for Charlotte, some ice. There's going to be an ice zone in here from Atlanta probably toward Charlotte Wednesday night. And then your snow area is coming right up. Now your 6-inch line or more, I think it's going to be most of southern New England. I think Boston is in it. I think Philadelphia is in it. I'd be crazy not to have Philadelphia on north in it. This is the area where I think it's 6 inches plus. D.C., I'm worried about mixing. I would say a few inches for now. We'll wait and see. And I think you're going to have mixing problems, D.C. all the way in the eastern North Carolina. I think you're going to have problems with mixings there, so I'm not sure how much you're going to get in the southern parts of Delaware and Maryland. But I'll tell you what, I wouldn't rule that out, that you can get up 6 inches or more there. I think it's a few inches, maybe 3 to 6 from like D.C. toward Salisbury, toward Dover, because of mixing. If not, you'll be in the 6+ area as well. I think there will be a few inches north and west of Raleigh towards Greensboro. Upstate of South Carolina, Huntsville, Tennessee, Knoxville in here. This is probably your 3-inch area. And then I think you're 6 inches or more from Philadelphia all the way up southern New England, all the way up into Maine. Probably the I-95, Waterville, Augusta, Bangor. And then right down, I'm going to take it right toward the Jersey Shore. We'll see about that. That's going to be close. So this is going to be Wednesday night, and this is going to be Thursday. I'm going to have updates, a little better idea of accumulations as we get into it, but there's another storm coming. Also, by the way, we're going to have ice problems Tuesday and some snow in this southeast. We have a special video on that as well. We'll keep you updated throughout the day. Any questions, you can ask me and follow me on Twitter. I'm at AccuRayno.